5. How to take back control of your brain. By now, you might be wondering, if my phone has been rewiring my brain, is it too late to change? The answer is no. One of the most incredible abilities of the human brain is something called neuroplasticity, its ability to change, adapt, and build new neural pathways throughout your life. In other words, the same brain that learned to reach for your phone every few minutes can also learn to ignore it. But change doesn't happen through willpower alone. It happens through small, consistent actions. Start by turning off notifications you don't truly need. Every notification you remove is one less interruption competing for your attention. Next, keep your phone out of sight when you're working, studying, or spending time with family. Research has shown that simply seeing your phone on the desk can reduce your ability to focus, even if you never touch it. Then, create moments in your day where your brain experiences silence again. Go for a short walk without your phone. Eat a meal without scrolling. Spend 10 minutes reading a book instead of watching short videos. At first, your brain may feel restless. That's completely normal. It's adjusting to a new pattern. Just like building muscle at the gym, rebuilding your attention takes repetition. Every time you resist the urge to check your phone, you're strengthening the part of your brain responsible for focus, patience, and self-control. Little by little, the endless urge to scroll becomes quieter. Your attention grows stronger, and you begin using your phone as a tool, instead of allowing it to use you. Remember, technology isn't the enemy. The real goal is to make sure you stay in control of your attention, because where your attention goes, your life follows. 4. Your phone is turning boredom into addiction. When was the last time you stood in line and did absolutely nothing? No phone. No scrolling. No checking notifications. For many people, that's almost impossible. The moment boredom appears, the hand automatically reaches for the phone. At first, it seems harmless. You're just filling a few empty seconds. But your brain is quietly learning something much bigger. Every time you eliminate boredom with your phone, your brain creates a new association. Bored? Check your phone. Waiting? Check your phone. Feeling stressed? Check your phone. Awkward silence? Check your phone. Without realizing it, your smartphone becomes the solution to almost every uncomfortable emotion. Psychologists call this habit conditioning. The more often you repeat this pattern, the stronger it becomes. Eventually, your brain stops asking whether you actually need your phone. It simply reacts automatically. That's why many people unlock their phones. Look at the screen. Close it. And then unlock it again just a few minutes later. Not because they had something important to do, but because their brain has learned that reaching for the phone is the default response to boredom. The problem isn't boredom itself. In fact, boredom is incredibly valuable. It's during quiet moments that your brain reflects, solves problems, becomes creative, and forms new ideas. When every moment of silence is replaced with scrolling, your brain slowly loses the opportunity to think deeply. Sometimes, the smartest thing you can do is absolutely nothing, because that's often when your brain does its best work. 3. Why your attention span is getting shorter. Have you ever opened a book only to feel the urge to check your phone after just a few pages? Or maybe you've started watching a movie, but within minutes you're already reaching for your phone without even realizing it. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Your attention span isn't disappearing by accident. It's being trained. Every short video you watch teaches your brain to expect something new every few seconds. A different face. A different sound. A different joke. A different surprise. Your brain quickly adapts to this fast-paced stream of stimulation. Over time, it begins to see slower activities as less rewarding. Reading a book. Writing an email. Studying for an exam. Even having a long conversation can start to feel difficult. Not because these activities have changed, but because your brain has become accustomed to constant excitement. Scientists call this attentional adaptation. The brain becomes increasingly comfortable with rapid shifts in focus and gradually loses its ability to stay engaged with one task for an extended period. The more often you interrupt yourself by checking your phone, the harder it becomes to return to deep concentration. Each notification, each swipe, each quick glance trains your brain to switch attention instead of sustaining it. The good news is that your attention span isn't permanently damaged. Just as your brain learned to crave constant stimulation, it can also relearn how to focus. And every minute you spend giving your full attention to one task is like a workout that makes your brain stronger again. *2. The infinite scroll is rewiring your brain. Have you ever picked up your phone just to check one notification, and then suddenly realized 30 minutes had disappeared? You didn't plan to keep scrolling. You didn't even enjoy most of what you watched. So why couldn't you stop? The answer lies deep inside your brain. Every time you swipe to the next video, your brain is asking a simple question. Will the next one be even better? Sometimes it is. Sometimes it isn't. And that's exactly what keeps you hooked. Neuroscientists call this a variable reward system. Instead of giving your brain a reward every single time, your phone gives you unpredictable rewards. One video is boring. The next one is hilarious. Another teaches you something new. Then comes one that's completely unforgettable. Because your brain never knows what will appear next, it keeps searching. This is the same psychological principle used in slot machines at casinos. You pull the lever because the next spin might be the winner. On your phone, every swipe feels like another chance to discover something exciting. Over time, your brain begins to expect constant novelty. Slow activities like reading a book, studying, or simply sitting quietly begin to feel less interesting, not because they've changed, but because your brain has adapted to a faster stream of stimulation. The more you scroll, the more your brain learns that entertainment is always just one swipe away. And little by little, your attention starts belonging to your phone instead of to you. 1. Your brain was never designed for smartphones. Take a moment and think about this. The average person checks their phone dozens, sometimes even hundreds, of times every single day. Most of those moments aren't planned. Your hand simply reaches for your phone before you even realize what you're doing. But why? The answer begins thousands of years before smartphones ever existed. The human brain evolved in a world completely different from the one we live in today. For most of human history, our ancestors lived in small groups. Surrounded by nature, food was difficult to find. Danger could appear without warning, and every unfamiliar sound or movement demanded immediate attention. Missing something new could mean missing an opportunity to survive, or failing to avoid a deadly threat. As a result, the brain developed a powerful instinct to notice anything novel. Scientists call this novelty bias. It's the natural tendency to pay attention to new information before anything else. This instinct once helped humans stay alive. But today, smartphones exploit that same survival system. Every notification, every vibration, every new message, every breaking news alert, every short video. Your brain treats each one like it could be important, even when it's just another meme or another advertisement. The problem isn't that your brain is weak. The problem is that your brain was never designed to process hundreds of new stimuli every single day. Modern smartphones constantly compete for your attention. And your ancient brain keeps responding exactly as evolution programmed it to. Understanding this is the first step toward taking back control of your attention instead of letting your phone control it.